Daytona Beach, home to Hanksters hot rods, muscle cars, and collector car showroom. America's #1 choice of premier collector cars for over 30 years. This one's on consignment. That means there is no warranty attached, but if you're out of state, we'd be happy to help arrange transportation. This car is going to be mostly original, but there are some very tasteful modifications. 1973 Plymouth Satellite. We have a 440 under the hood. That is not original to the car. This one's built to drive, built to enjoy. Driver's side firewall. We got manual brakes, front disc, rear drum. We have power steering on that front accessory drive there. Edelbrock intake, and now you may be looking at the engine bay. You may think it's just a normal 4-barrel carburetor, but it's not. You have the Holley sniper system. Everything looks very, very nice here. Spark plug wires are beefy. You have the fin valve covers, chrome air cleaner, but you do have fuel injection. Fuel injected 440. Everything's ran real nice, real neat. All the wires are tucked away on the firewall there. Come back here on the driver's side, fender. We have a fender tag. We're gonna have a picture on our website. You can decode that, but it was born this color with the same interior. So like I said, it's gonna be a mostly original car, but you have a lot of tasteful modifications like the engine, the drivetrain. You have a manual valve body, 727. You got a sure grip rear end. This thing is ready to party. We'll shut the hood here. Look at that, green on green. One of the most desirable colors for these cars. We also have hood pins, so I'll put those in real quick. We can start off on the hood. No major paint fade, no dings, no dents, anything like that. But if you go up close, like I said, this is a driver and this is gonna be mostly original paint. You have little imperfections in the hood. They're not very big, but again, they are there. If this was a perfect car, you'd pay a lot more money and you'd be afraid to drive it. Like I mentioned a few seconds ago, this thing is built to enjoy, built to drive. It's very, very nice. Mechanically speaking, the car is phenomenal. No bad body work on the car. No rot, no rust. It's a solid, solid driver. So on top of the hood, you got the white vinyl stripes. Those are in great shape. We do very well with this color here. We sell a lot of these cars. People are starting to really, really get back into what the colors were back then, because everyone has blue, red, black nowadays. Nobody has this color. It's hard to find now. And this is one of the most popular colors back then. Now, I wasn't alive for that, but I'm sure you old guys watching this, you probably know. Chrome's all in great shape. Grille looks fantastic. Chrome bumper down low, not dinged, not dented, not falling off. Beautiful chrome all the way around. I love the front end of the 73s. Another good thing about this car, it is more of a survivor. You know, this isn't any kind of Roadrunner tribute, clone, anything like that. This is how it came. So that's real nice. Chrome wheel arches are in great shape. Those wheels and tires look fantastic. Cooper Cobras. Brand new tires. The chrome trim going across the front fender is in great shape. And again, you have the minor imperfections on the fender right there, right here. We don't have 7, 8, 9 hours to go over every nook and cranny, but we're trying to represent this Satellite as fairly and as accurately as we can. They're 50-year-old cars, over 50 years old. Your windshield looks good. Visibility is excellent. You have a little bit of a blemish right there. Not very big, but it is there. No major cracks, no major chips, anything like that. You have the white vinyl top, which is in great shape. You do have a little bit of discoloration right in the center there. But other than that, beautiful, beautiful car. We'll work our way back down towards the fender and the door and follow the body lines. Everything lines up the way that it should. Keep in mind, they are only original ones. Beautiful body on this Satellite. Right here, you have an imperfection. There's a Satellite badge here, right here, a little bit of a touch-up. Not very big, but it is there. But look how well the body lines up. This car is straight, it's solid, it's ready to go, ready to enjoy. Lower portion of the door will pan around there for you guys. You have great paint. You know, considering the age of a lot of this paint, it looks fantastic, so it's definitely well taken care of. A little bit of a touch up here. But the rest of the door, you can see our reflection, how nice the green paint is. The chrome looks good. Chrome door handle, chrome trim up here. Chrome driver's side mirror. Beautiful. All the bright work. Very nice. And then we can move on to the glass. Quarter glass looks fantastic. No scratches, no chips. Same goes for the driver's side glass. This is definitely a good muscle car to have. It's a fun hot rod. They are getting more expensive every single day, and they're only getting harder to find, especially in this condition. Ones that are done right. Let's open up the door. Door panel's in great shape. It's not bulging out, not ripped, not torn. You have some minor discoloration there. But the good thing about these cars, well, if you don't like something, change it. They make parts for these cars. It's on consignment. That means we have not touched this. This is how we got it in, and it is fantastic. The price is right on this one. The drivetrain is very desirable. The interior is beautiful, very comfortable. Can't go wrong with a Mopar from the 70s. The seats, very plush. So there's no rips, no tears on the seats. You also have a center console. So the 727 is a reverse manual valve body, which I love. Steering wheel's in great shape. Column looks fantastic. Carpet, really nice. Green on green on green. Floor mats in the rear, and then carpet down low. Look at that. Really nice. You have seatbelts in the rear. If you have kids, throw them back there. Go to car shows, cruise around town. Go get ice cream with this one. You're going to get a lot of attention everywhere you go. People love Mopars. We're going to find out what works, what doesn't work later on in the video. But we just want to show you the inside right now. Doors shut real nice, real tight. No weird clunks, no weird metal on metal screeching when you open or close the doors. Body panels line up the way that it should. Down low, as you can see, no bad bodywork, no spider webbing, no Bondo blisters. This is from what I can see, a rust-free car. No rot, no rust, no holes in the floorboard, no holes in the trunk. We're going to show that later on as well. You have a little bit of a beefier tire in the rear, 255s. Again, tires are brand new, so they're ready to go. Middle of the quarter here. Look how nice it is. I love this color. It's just a classy color. It's a gentleman's color. So everything here looks nice. Bright work looks good. Right here, I don't know if I pointed it out earlier. Yeah, but you got a little bit of some imperfections there. You're probably not going to see it on the camera. But again, we're not representing this as a concourse show car. This is a driver. That's what you're going to buy it to do, drive it. Because guess what? If you don't drive your cars, if they're sitting in the garage, guess what's going to happen? You sell that car, the next guy's going to drive the hell out of it. So drive your car while you have it. Rear glass looks fantastic, no cracks, no chips. You got some stickers on there too. If you don't like the stickers, take them off. Not our car, so we're going to keep them on there. Trunk lid, beautiful. Again, little imperfections. Not very big, but they are there. Let's open up the trunk. You can see what's inside. Spare tire, jack. Seems like we have an amplifier back there as well. We're going to find out if the radio works. And then again, I can peel this up real quick. As you can see, no holes, no rust, no rot. This is a solid car. It's a straight car. Even this, look at that. Pretty cool. Not many people know how to use high lift jacks anymore. But if you do, good for you. All right, look at that. Sebring Plus. Chrome, looks real nice. Driver's side of the trunk lid, beautiful as well. And then I think my favorite part about these cars is the rear end. I love them. I love the early mid-70s rear ends. Chrome's in great shape. Your taillight clarity, the bezels around it look good. The actual taillight lenses themselves look perfect. So definitely a well cared for vehicle. Bumper is not leaning off towards one side, it's straight. Chrome is beautiful. You can take a step back, you can look at the quarter, the door, front fender, everything lines up the way that it should. Nothing sticks out, nothing pokes out. Very, very straight car. Beautiful, beautiful body. Green on green with the white vinyl top. Wouldn't change anything about it. The quarter here looks real nice. Wheel arches, great shape. And we'll take a look down low. You know, all the common spots, beautiful. The whole car is absolutely stunning. This car would definitely win trophies at local shows. I would not hesitate to drive it to one. Right here on the quarter, you got a little touch-up spot. And then we'll follow the bright work from the vinyl top, go along there. As you can see, no rust bubbles popping through. The actual lid itself looks solid. You do have a little bit of fade right here, but that is to be expected. Like I said, we are not labeling this as a Rusto mod, anything like that. This is more of a survivor, at least in my opinion. But everyone has a different definition of what that word means, so that's up to you to decide. Chrome, you have a little bit of pitting here. Don't like it, change it. Look at the door. Everything lines up the way that it should. Chrome trim right here, and then all the way down. A little bit of touch-up spots. What a good looking car. I love that interior. Door panel's in great shape. You got your wood trim going along. Looks good. Then same thing as the driver's side. You do have a little bit of wear there. Not uncommon. You're buying a 50-year-old car. Center console's in beautiful shape. Seats, no rips, no tears. Very, very comfortable. All right. Fold up the floor mat. Floor mat looks good. And then you have carpet, which there is no discoloration, no staining. Nobody threw up in here or anything like that. It actually smells real nice. And then the rear floor mat here. Carpet looks fantastic. Even the dome light lights up. That's pretty cool. All right. Oops. This goes in the back. Show you the windows. They roll down. They roll up. The doors unlock. They lock. So we got no issues there. The actual dash pad itself, like it says satellite on here, looks good. Let's see. You do have right here cracked dash. All right, moving on. Door shut real nice, real tight, no clunking, no metal on metal. Go along the lower portion of the door. Everything looks good. Again, you can see our reflection of how nice the paint is. You have a little touch-up spot there. And then the rest of the door, top part above the trim there, looks really nice. And then you have a passenger side chrome mirror. Look at the glass. I'm going to start back there on the quarter. We can look at the passenger side. Everything looks really, really nice. You have beautiful glass. The windshield, I don't see any cracks, I don't see any chips. And then you can follow the lines. Everything lines up tight. Front fender, start down low. Again, no bubbling, no cracking. Beautiful body. No signs of rust, no signs of rot. It's a solid car. It's ready to go, ready to enjoy. This thing is fun. And you have fuel injection. Front fender here looks great. Now, Pennsylvania, they've been selling cars sight unseen for over 30 years. We've been going on 9 years here in Daytona Beach. Month after month after month, we sell cars sight unseen out of state. It's not uncommon. That's just the business that we're in, and we're good at it. We sell a car a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. We do a 30-minute presentation. We show each and every body panel. Inside, outside engine bay, trunk, we put it up on the lift. We can show you underneath the engine, the transmission, floorboards, the rear end. Following that, we do a test drive video. We show how it runs, how it drives, how it shifts, stops, steers. So we do all that in the video presentation. But if you are more particular, keep in mind these are 50-year-old cars, over 50 years old. So if you are more particular, I strongly encourage you, come check out the car yourself here in Daytona Beach. You can drive the car, stop, steer, accelerate, check it out in the natural sunlight. That way there are no unexpected surprises. Keep in mind we are first come, first serve. We don't take deposits, nor do we hold cars. So if you plan on coming in, driving in, flying in, make sure you call ahead of time. Submit an inquiry on our website. Make sure the car is available before you come down. Because every day we have people come in wanting to look at cars, asking where that one went. And just because it is on our website does not mean it is still for sale. So make sure you contact us first. A car like this is not going to last long. It's a very desirable drivetrain, beautiful color combination as well. Let's put it up on the lift, check out that underside, and then from there, we'll go for a drive. Underneath our 1973 Plymouth Satellite, front disc brakes, look at that. All your suspension looks awesome, nice and tight. Passenger side looks great as well. Later on in the video, we're going to take it out on the road. We'll drive it, see how it runs, drives, shifts, stops, steers. But front end looks fantastic. We've got a 440 under the hood. Front seal's nice and dry. We have an aftermarket oil pan there. The gasket above looks great. No drips, no drops, no leaks at this time. Everything seems very, very well built together. And being on consignment, that means Hanksters has not touched it. This is how we got it in. It's fantastic. You have a nice set of headers here. Driver's side looks fantastic. Passenger side looks great as well. No pinhole leaks, anything like that. You have a mini starter on the driver's side. That's nice to have. And then the driver's side frame rail area, we'll pan around there. No rust, no rot. It's a very solid car, not only on the outside, but the underneath as well. Beautiful, solid frame rails. Floors are great. Transmission, we have a 3-speed automatic 727 with a manual valve body. That is reverse. Pan's nice and dry, no leaks there. You have an aftermarket pan. Everything looks good. Speedo cable, tail shaft seal, everything's hooked up and operating correctly. No leaks coming out of there. Tail shaft seal, speedo cable look great. And then you have an O2 sensor for your Holley Sniper. So everything's installed real nice, real neat. Transmission cross member is solid all the way across. And then like I mentioned a few seconds ago, look at those floors. No weird welds, no weird patches. If you're looking for a solid driver, this is it. Mostly original, but you definitely have a lot of tasteful modifications. Dual exhaust, your exhaust pipes look fantastic. They look brand new. Looks like we have Flowmaster mufflers under here. They go up and over, 8 3/4 rear end. It is a Sure Grip 323. Then we have the aftermarket coil set up there. Your leaf springs look great. Very, very beautiful. Drum brakes in the rear. Those are in good shape. This car, mechanically speaking, runs fantastic and it stops real nice. Rear frame rail, that looks great. You have a fuel tank that looks brand new. I'm guessing it is brand new because the electric fuel pump is put inside. And that is very, very nice. If you're familiar with these electric fuel pumps, you know a lot of these people take shortcuts. They mount them on the outside and they are loud. The whole installation for the Holley Sniper unit is awesome. They did a great job. Trunk floor, that looks good as well. No rust, no rot. You have some pretty cool tips on the exhaust. I like it. Very clean underside. And then we're rolling on some Cooper Cobras. We got 215s up front, 255s in the rear. Tires are from 2024, so they are brand spanking new. Plenty of life left. If you would like to purchase this Plymouth Satellite, we accept bank wire, cashier's check, or you can come to Daytona Beach and pay actual cash. You can finance this car with 10% down. Term length, term condition, that's all something to go over with our lender. We have no control over that. That application can be found on our website, hanksters.com. Once you fill it out, our lender will reach out in just a few short hours. Let's put the car down on the ground, take it for a drive, see how it runs. This car is probably one of the best sounding cars in our showroom, and we have 60 cars in our showroom right now. 440. All right, so in these 73s, got a little lever right here, so you push that down to get the key out. Have a little keychain here, you have your trunk, you have your ignition. So, turn that on, do you hear it? Barely, because the fuel tank, or the fuel pump, is actually inside the tank. So you don't hear that annoying electric fuel pump whine. So it's very quiet in here. That screen will light up. Once it lights up, fires off, turn to the key, foot wasn't on the gas. Easy startup every single time. Throttle response is incredible. Horn works, no problems there. Driver's side turn signal is blinking on the gauge there. Passenger side is blinking as well, right by the 3. So your turn signals work. Starting on the left side, 80,776, true miles unknown, title is in rating exempt. Wouldn't surprise me if those are original though, but we're not going to claim it. Clock is only correct twice a day, so it does not work. Oil pressure looks fantastic. Fuel gauge looks to be working. Full tank of gas. Temperature, keep an eye on that, but so far it is perfect. We're charging right there. Aftermarket radio.
Hi, it's Steve Mann. Have you heard the commercials for the Mark Patrick Stop Smoking
Pretty
seminars?
cool.
And they said only $49.99.
You have a great sound system here. AM, FM, I'm sure it can connect to Bluetooth. You have the little microphone here too. So that is awesome. You have a great sound system, great speakers in the rear. TAC works. Pretty cool. Fuel injection, Holley Sniper, and it's installed properly. If you go online, you're going to read 100 different opinions about what these things do, what they're worth, and guess what? When they are installed properly, they work every single time. The people that don't install them properly, that's when they have issues. So this one's installed properly, it runs fantastic. 727 reverse manual valve body. So first gear is D, right there, and then you have second and third. But put it back in park for you guys. Look at the center console. Great shape, little storage cubby there. What else do we have? Headliner, look at that. Headliner is in great condition. You have a minor little tear there. It's not very big and it's not all the way through, but you do have an imperfection in the headliner. Look at the windshield. We have wipers and they work. You have working wipers in your 73 Satellite. Cool. Oil pressure, fuel temp, alternator, everything seems to work. Let's go for a drive. Let's see how it runs. This car is fantastic all the way around. It really is. You have a great sound to it. If this is the type of car that once in a while you just want to take a slow cruise, go to church, cruise around town, go to the grocery store, this is it. But the second you want to actually hit the gas, burn the tires off, look at that. Easy. This thing has a ton of power. It's super easy to drive. I don't know if you can hear it. You can't hear anything inside here. Very quiet. No rattles, no shakes. Give it some gas and it goes. I mean, this thing flies. No problem burning the tires off this car. But you don't have to do it every single time. This is a car you can cruise to car shows, go get ice cream with. Super easy. Look at the gauges. Everything's perfect. Temp, recharging, oil pressure looks good. Holley Sniper doing its thing. And the transmission shifts are real nice. Look at the steering on it. So the steering, nice and tight. Speedo, going about 40 miles an hour. That's perfect. And yeah, the steering wheel is not bouncing up and down, not bouncing left and right. Super easy. It's one finger driving. Very nice steering. Hands off the wheel. We're just cruising. So we'll get into the right lane here. Nobody behind us. Test out the brakes. Brakes feel fantastic. Super easy to stop this car. You have no problem. Because you're going to go fast in a straight line, so it's important that you stop as well. So you got second gear. Remember, D is first gear. We're actually going to still come to a dead stop real quick. So, tack. We're not bouncing up and down, left and right. We're not stalling, not spitting. This car is phenomenal. transmission shift's perfect. Third gear, easy, 70 miles an hour. We're gonna slow it down. We're not here to beat on the cars. Again, it's not my car, it's on consignment. But we're showing you that it runs, it drives, it shifts, it stops. There's plenty of power on this thing. So mechanically speaking, this car is set up. Wow. Oh my gosh, this thing is fun. This is a great car. You have a great body. I love the shifter, how it's original, but you also have a very, very nice transmission. Definitely, engine's been gone through, transmission shifts perfect like butter. The rear end's not making any noise, no ticks, no knocks, great sound, great color combination, fantastic drivetrain, 440. What's more? What more do you want? Fuel injected 440, how cool is that? So if you're interested in purchasing this 1973 Satellite, it's not going to last long on our website. If you miss out on this one, you're probably going to kick yourself multiple times. This is a fantastic car. 386-944-9219. If you're interested, give us a call. If you're in the state of Florida, drive it home. If you're out of state, we can help arrange transportation. But our phone number, 386-944-9219, or our website, Hanksters.com. We have 80 pictures along with a 30-minute video that you're watching right now. Have a great day, everyone.